So I was thinking, I realized Marvel has some disrespectful ass moments. Every single moment is crazy as hell, so I gotta tell y'all boys the sauce. So you know I'm gonna show y'all the moments that Marvel had the most disrespectful fights in history. So let me lock in and tell y'all how most of y'all ghosts got exposed as frauds. So we start off with Thanos has one of the ghosts by the hand, and mind you, this is a Norwegian god. I'd say Norwegian. So how the MCU does, this nigga brings a genuine tear to my eye. But Loki over here hitting the shit Homelander hit. His face dead ass frying me. Anyway, Thanos wanted the Tesseract, which is like Marvel in-game plot armor. So he spawned it, and that nigga got on his knees. And he had said, I'm false claiming cuz I'm not even like that for real. And that had me like, what did you say, nigga? How you gonna let this big purple grape ass nigga do that to you, gang? You are another god. This is not what legends are made of. But that boy was also like, fuck you, nigga, I never switch on the game. But knowing Loki slimy ass, this is cap. And that boy Hulk came in, he had the whole room shaking. You know it's about to get crazy. But boys, buckle up, because what I'm about to show you is forever why this nigga Hulk will be seen as a bitch. The unincredible Hulk. The whole repellent. So he start yelling, which is calm. But then he goes in for a punch at Nether, and he starts putting Thanos in the Hero Battlegrounds combo. Then he put him on the wall and banged him up. And look, Thanos guy's about to step in, but bro like,
wow ass nigga, you jump, you know that.
Man, shut your Squidward tentacle head ass up.
So it's all going good until he said that, cause this nigga Thanos must have popped Ultra Instinct. So he pried open Hulk's grip, which is crazy in itself. But look at this nigga's face, bro, just in pure shock. This is a lesson this big ass nigga will remember. But that nigga went for a next shot, blocked Hulk's next attack, hit him twice, dodged one more attack, gave that nigga back shots to hit him with a Mike Tyson special, which is insane disrespect. But he somehow picked this nigga up and slammed him. I don't know how it's possible to slam this big ass nigga, but it happened. Had this nigga going on a whole peace arc, and they be talking about how Hulk gets stronger when he's mad. If that was me, I would have been extra mad. So after Hulk, yes, the incredible fucking Hulk got laid out. Thor tried to run up, but that junk did not work. This is a sad sight, brown shirt 2K level. But he got knocked back in prison, and Buddy here coming with the assist, sending him through the Bifrost. But Thanos not going for it and was like, oh, you wanna be a hoe ass nigga, right? He ended his career. Had Thor crying, talking about some
50 get terror or pass. Won't get to him on his ass. If we catch him, I'ma squeeze it till he melt.
But that concludes the first moment, and this forever tarnished MCU Hulk's legacy. And Hulk in general, to be honest, he still hasn't recovered since his moment. Nigga genuinely got abused. So for the second most disrespectful moment, the scene starts with Thor and Loki sitting on this ledge. And Loki was like, say gang, why you looking mad, nigga? Life won't get better. Plus our sister a thick hoe. And that had Thor looking corny as fuck, looking like Osama's son. But Thor was like, nigga, I don't care if our sister thick. You know she about to cook him. And that nigga wasn't even lying. But hella pull up, and you just see the ominous green smoke. Got her looking like a Disney Plus villain. So Thor and Loki look at each other, and they get ready to tee up, and that's when we see a bad bitch come out the smoke. But anyway, hella like, throw the first punch last nigga. And Thor ain't take that lightly, cause his fat ass was ready to box. Nigga need to focus on putting the little Debbie's and zebra cakes down. But she said Neil, and if you're from the A, the big Asgard, you know that's ultimate disrespect. So she pull out her weapon and Thor threw that hammer. And I'm not gonna lie, that hammer's been a 99 overall streak until this moment. So you think that this is a free East moment. Ain't no one picking the hammer up. But that bitch not only stopped the hammer, said a tough ass line.
Darling, you have no idea what's possible.
She broke it. I've seen enough. We gotta get this one a contract. Out of everyone I want to give a contract, this is my #1 signee. I'm trying to draft this immediately.
Starting 5 jump out on blocks and leave shit real tragic. And everybody know that 5 the shooting guard, and yes, he real scared.
Cause she turned this lazy slob ass rod wave enchantment to a fraud. But as we see, the hammer turn into rubble and dust. Thor and Loki just replaced. So she pull out this helmet, but while Thor trying to get active, Loki not really ready to die for the A, so he calling the Bifrost. And everything looking peaches and cream until a nigga looks down to see she coming through the fucking Bifrost with him. She had that Marvel version of Young Thug ass nigga shot. Out of everything I've seen, this has gotta be the most crazy thing. And especially from a Marvel character, but as Loki tries to get her going, he ends up slipping through the Bifrost, leaving her with Thor. But she ends up piercing Thor, sending him through the Bifrost, and then she dips. But all in all, that moment was crazy. But that's not it, because as crazy as it is to catch a millionaire and break it while piercing 2 gods, one of them fat as hell, we gotta talk about how Iron Man, Captain America, and Hulk all embarrassed Loki. Because getting disrespected 3 times as a god by a regular nigga, a nigga in an iron suit and a big overgrown nigga, is insane. So the scene start off and Iron Man is staring Loki down, and Jarvis like,
Hey man, I ain't trying to do this, man.
man, fuck you trying to do, we get around here. So Tony landed and hit a quick little ore farm, which yes, was needed. And they start having a stare down. And knowing me, I gotta skip to the fight. So Loki trying to press my boy, but knowing the big Tony, he was not going for it. The only thing he'd go for is serving Thor fat ass a donut. Anyway, Tony egoed him and was like, you ain't all my niggas mad, and we all step on shit. So Loki was like,
Okay.
But after this, one of the most disrespectful moments in Marvel history just happened, and this is what forever cooked Loki's street cred. Just watch this.
How will your friends have time for me when they're so busy fighting you? This usually works.
Well, performance issues.
Oh, nah, bro. This is genuinely crazy. But you know, maybe Loki not gonna take it. Let's see.
Jarvis?
Oh, damn. So Tony gets strong and Loki press up and was like, you a bitch ass nigger. But Tony ain't finna take that. So as he gets strong, we think it's raps. But his two go out past Loki, which gives bro a hella tough aura moment. Further embarrassing Loki, which lets him jet blasting us, spinning back on Loki and booming him in the chest. And that was crazy, bro. But that's only the first time he got disrespected in the movie. Cause Cap did just as much as Tony. So the scene started off, and I'm not gonna lie, Loki about to boom a civilian, which is crazy. Cause what did Unk do? But Cap come in with a valid save. First time saving an old man since the 1920s. But he had Loki falling on his face, and Cap was like, some nigga try to boom a we raped dead homies. And out of everything y'all could have did, y'all did that, and you put that on the dead homies too. That's straight on Bucky Barnes. But Black Widow come and talk about some drop the weapon. But let's be for real, look at that CC and Zaza situation. That's just like a monkey from COD, just a distraction. She the equivalent of too slimy, just noise pollution. So after Loki upped it, Cap had to show him what that shield made of. But he got his shield back, rushed in, tried to hit him, and then some peak choreography happened. But Cap gets pushed down, and that's not stopping, bro. So he decides to get up and throw his shield, which gets deflected. So Loki weave, he step back, punches again, then he gets backhanded, which is low-key insane. We got humans squabbling with gods. Thor fat ass couldn't do any of this. So bro had him kneeling, but Cap wasn't finna take that, so he counters and gets flipped. So at this point, you think, Kai, how is this disrespectful for Loki? Cap is getting whooped. Well, this moment that's coming up defines why this is disrespectful, because Iron Man came in and genuinely got the out the way. W or moment right there, and they both stood over Lil Bro's body. So he stepped down and they just got a tough pose. I ain't gonna lie, you think I could crack Black Widow? Man, get your Uber pickle shit ass on. But this next moment had me losing bread in 2018. This bitch ass nigga Peter fucking Quill had me losing my parlay because a nigga wanna be a shitty ass character in a time of war against the fucking villain. We don't do this. You are forever banished off my team, shitty ass nigga. You never touching my team again. They can make 10 Guardian of the Galaxy movies. You're never touching my fucking team. I'll take Drax before you. Matter of fact, I'll take Rod Wave Merchant before you, nigga. So the scene started off with Iron Man looking up. And this shit like when Madara dropped the meteor, but it's just Tony optionally sorry ass. So Thanos tried to use a Power Stone, which is the same color as his skin, but the level of effectiveness might have been reduced to nothing. And I hate when Peter Quill fucking talk, cause we see ass and then we see a gold. And of course this sorry nigga rushes in, but Thanos not gonna take it. That's my big homie right there. But Drax and Strange squabbling up with old buddy, and all I could think is, what is Drax sorry ass gonna do? There's only a couple niggas on this planet right now who go fucking box, and Strange is one of them. But Strange whipped his armor, was about to get kicked, but he brought it back with his shield. But look, I'm not even gonna hate. I'm just gonna say some choice words. So this shitty ass nigga come in, I'm not gonna lie, he's putting in no pain at all. But the little amount of pain he's putting in would have never been done if Strange didn't help him with the portal game. Anyway, he dip out and Strange sell his cape, go squabble, bro. And we giving niggas genuinely unnecessary screen time. I think Thor fat ass Eden might have more screen time. But look, the GOAT, who is not a fraud, coming with the cleanest hit sync I have ever seen. So he go in and all the ghosts fall off. So Tony come in and he blasting the reality stone. But y'all think Tony finna let that happen? He a OG, he not new to this, he true to this. But Spidey come in and that was just a distraction, cause that nigga got genuinely destroyed. But look, this blue thing comes in and she dead ass trying to do something against Thanos. The Thanos, the cleanest dripper of the century. So a real nigga like Strange come in, but this moment right here is why I lost my fucking parlay due to this ass nigga. So Spidey and Mantis had a little combo, put Thanos to sleep, and Star-Lord come up and he's like, hey, say man, what you do to my girl, man? I know you in pain, little nigga. But Thanos was like, I ain't gonna lie, that bitch dead. Just genuine rage bait. And Tony come in on some, hey, Sailor Brad, chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out. But this bitch made him wake up and then almost get in a gauntlet fails. We had it. We were this close. But this shitty ass nigga decided to sell our chances. So Thanos started cooking everyone, even had these niggas frozen in the air. And at this moment, this ain't disrespectful to anyone except me and Thanos, nigga, and a fucking viewer, because how the fuck you gonna disrespect my eyes like that? You at home, you don't want to see this. I know you don't. But with that, y'all boys know I got a dip, because Star-Lord genuinely got me pressed right now.
I'm trying to have a good at it. Trying to wake up and then take me to ears and take me a perk to the face. I need like double that, I need a double back, I need some sloppy whoppy, need a face. I be the on the big side, all of my filing no inside. God, 20 Montana, got Miami Heat on it, bitch, got a ball like the sky top. Had to go back to the chop shop, bitch, give me wop wop. Inside the drop top, bitch, got a crop top, I don't take a T-top. Yeah, I go in every time, I ain't miss out. Yeah, I'm a fan, no, I won't miss no. Bang on the bargain, say I said, cold on. I'm in LA.